And, there was one lawsuit where a family was going to the Brickyard, lived 4 miles from there, and decided in the middle of the civil unrest that now was the perfect time to go buy Pampers at Target. 3 Targets from their neighborhood. Now, you could go shopping wherever you want, but we all remember that day.
Yeah.
That day is burned in my head like 9/11 because that was the attack on my city. And you can't tell me that you didn't know, and you and a carload of your friends and neighbors and cousins thought it was a great idea to go for a pack of Pampers at 3 p.m. on May 30th, 2020. You can't tell me that when you have 200 people converging on 15 officers at the Columbus statue with frozen water bottles, with umbrellas, with sharpened PVC tubes, that all that just randomly happened, and that you just randomly showed up to take pictures because you thought it was going to be great for a historical reference. No, I'm not buying it. And most people don't buy it, but sadly, last mayor, this mayor are all making quick write-outs of those checks.
And I don't understand how in the world that, we don't have money to be dishing out like that, for one. And then two, what was it last year that we dished out $75 million in lawsuits from the police department, in stupid lawsuits kind of like this? And the year previous to that also, if not more.
I think it's we budget for $150 million in lawsuits every year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's ridiculous.
And I know we blow through that every year.
That's absolutely asinine, and it's ridiculous as to why we even have a fund like that.
Well, we have a cottage industry that, as we just saw this week, the mayor's getting kickbacks from, or excuse me, donations.
Their attorney, I just saw that. And isn't he the one who represented this lady for the $280,000?
Yep.
And now we're seeing that that's all he does. Is every lawsuit is against the
and
city.
There are many practices that just solely focus on farming out clients from CPD harassment cases, from false arrest, and they will do all the work because they know they want to get paid. And unfortunately, what we're seeing now is that, thankfully, I think we're at the end of that rope. The Burge and some of the other cases, we are down to the last 200.
Oh my God.
But what we're seeing now is, as that well dries up, those lawyers are now pivoting to the next cash crop, which is city service. So now you tripped on the sidewalk. Oh, the city should have fixed it. $75,000. Oh, that tree limb hit you in the head because it was a 50-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah.
We just paid $250,000 to somebody who a frozen tree branch broke. And since we were at that tree 5 months previously, trimming it during the summer, come January, we're at fault because it cracked because it was frozen and windy that day.